public hearing in New York over gun control. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What is up, Wolverines, and welcome back to the channel. Gun control recently got knocked down in New York, and New York is the home of Wall Street, and Wall Street isn't doing too well right now. And my 401ks took a hit. That's why I went with a Lear Capital Advantage IRA. Basically, I moved a lot of my assets into silver to help me defeat the dreaded recession. And you can do the same by calling 1-800-741-0551. That's 1-800-741-0551 and asking about the Lear Advantage IRA. And you can also get your free investor's guide to gold and silver. Lear Capital is the gold standard in precious metals. They have over $3 billion in transactions and also a almost perfect rating on Trustpilot. And right now, if you go ahead and go to Lear Capital, you can actually get $15,000 in bonus silver and free shipping on your first order. So go ahead and call them at 1-800-741-0551. That's 1-800-741-0551 and ask about your free guide to gold and silver. Thank you, Lear Capital, for making this possible. Now let's go ahead and talk about New York. New York has passed a bunch of new gun laws called the CCIA, and New York City is updating their laws to codify part of the CCIA into their local laws. Basically, New York City was almost impossible to get a concealed carry permit in the boroughs because you had to show proper calls, and that was almost impossible to do because unless you were well connected, New York would just flat out deny you. The whole entire proper calls thing goes back to the Sullivan Laws. The Sullivan Laws was in effect during the turn of the century back in the 1900s. The Sullivan Law was a law enacted by Irish to prevent the Italians from getting firearms. And Bruin knocked that down as being unconstitutional. So we all know what happened. New York filed the CCIA, and now there's a bunch of unconstitutional laws all over the place. Now, New York is enacting some of these unconstitutional laws. They're codifying them to a city ordinance, and a few of them are like turning over social media for references, raising the age to buy a long gun to 21, and now they want everyone to weigh in on the new laws. Now New York is going to hold a public forum on November 18th at 10 a.m. in the Auditorium on the first floor of One Police Plaza in New York City, New York, Manhattan. And they are going to want to hear from you. I don't think they really want to hear from you, but they are going to hear from you. So if you are in New York, I'm going to put links to all the documents down below of how you can sign up to actually speak and give public comment on how you disagree with the whole entire new requirements for concealed carry permits. Now, if you want to do written comments, you can do that too. And the deadline for that is November 18th. But if you have any type of assistance needed, like a hearing or whatever, you can also call them as well. They can help you out. This is very, very important, and it is critical that we have a good turnout. Not so much because I think it's going to change anything, because it's not. But we have to win the propaganda battle, and we can win the propaganda battle by having a lot of people show up and speak against it. I do call it a propaganda battle because everyone does propaganda, our side, their side. Everyone does propaganda. We just have to have better propaganda than them. All right, guys, that is it. Just a short little video because this is very, very important to get out. All the links will be below. And thank you once again, Lear Capital, for making this video possible. You can also visit the website down below that's in the description. All right, guys, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I am out of here. Wolverine, motherfucker.